There you go.
I was basically a girl in school. The earrings, and the lip gloss, the dance girl dancing. That's what I was known for. People would know me for my hair. But the negativity, I got a whole lot of negativity.
So it's not just a dance thing for me, it's like performance.
Homosexuality and this type of dance has been around, well, this type of dance has been around since the 90s. But the lifestyle, homosexuality has been around since what, the beginning of time?
1800s.
Right, so...
No, the beginning of time.
The beginning of time, I'm saying.
No.
So, with that being said,
Being a prancing elite, that's the part that I love the most. That's my favorite part because we do a count like in the stands, and we do like field routines, which is on the ground with kicks, splitting, spinning, and we also have parading, which is my all-time favorite. I just love parading and gyrating down the street and just strutting and waving and just flaunting my way. You know, I love that the most. I don't know. It's just something about the South. When it comes down to marching band music, it sends a drive like through the body to just, you know, we love that music better than we love regular music. We love the sound of the percussion and the brass and the woodwinds and, that bass in the background, the melody of it. It gives me more of a defined sound to move to. It's just instrumental. I feel like it just feels, it's basically to me like a drug. When I was actually marching in the Sims Parade, I really didn't feel a way that I never felt before. It was not something new for me. And like when I was actually passing through the people, I did hear some things, that were negative. And once again, I will say that's not new to me. So I just still felt the same, like I was on top of the world. And I just paved my way through.
I've been a Prancing elite for a year, just made a year on December 16th. I was a drama student in high school, so it's not just a dance thing for me, it's like performance, which is probably why I took an interest in the persona of the femininity of it. It's like transforming to another person, like from the makeup to the uniform. I come from a non-marching background, and I probably have the most masculine mannerisms. The first time I put a leotard on was not in public. So it wasn't as like, oh my gosh. But it was like, I'm wearing a leotard. It was actually my first performance with Prancing Elite. And it was, well, this leotard was more comfortable than the other leotards that we have worn. I didn't feel like anybody was looking at me funny because we weren't in a gay setting. Now, when we did go out in public in a leotard, I was just like, I'm wearing a leotard. Like, people can see some of my butt in this. And my little brother, he's 15. My brothers are very supportive. He came to a performance and I was wearing a leotard. And I was like, my little brother's is seeing me in a leotard,
I took over the team shortly after I returned home from the military. At 17, I joined the United States Army and was deployed to Germany as my duty station during the Iraqi War. My job was petroleum supply specialist. As far as acceptance in the Army, back then it was kind of like a don't ask, don't tell type thing. And going in the situation, I was kind of nervous because I didn't know that, it would be any acceptance whatsoever. But I found out that two other people in my platoon were actually gay, and even still to this day, we keep in contact because it's kind of like we had a bond, like a brotherhood that, we were all dealing with the same issues as far as trying to be accepted by family and be accepted by the people in the army. The military has instilled a lot of discipline and precision in me that I actually take on as being the captain of the team. You have to actually think on your toes at all time. In other words, whenever you're leading your team, you have to spontaneously think of what to do next, and you have to always be able to do it.
He lifted up his shirt and he pulled out the pistol. Um, he laid it on my forehead and was like, "Don't you know I will kill you?" Um, that was like the worst experience of my life. To ever have to like know that I hate talking about this, but to ever have to know that your parent will go through the extent to like want to kill you for being yourself. That's why I am who I am today, because I've overcome so much in my life from, you know, coming from, a home with my mom always accepting me to being told that I was less of a human, for being gay. He used to always tell me he wished I was the son that he would have flushed down the toilet instead of, getting my mom pregnant. So, after he laid the gun on my forehead, out of nowhere, my little brother's mom, you know, which is I actually have another brother by my dad. Um, they came in and they saw him on me and they tackled him off of me, and instantly, like, my dad started shooting all over the house. He shot like 5, 6 rounds just shooting. So everyone is just running out the house, and then he dropped the gun, and I don't know what happened from there. So the police came and they asked me because I was the victim. They said, "Did your dad have a gun?" I said, "No, I didn't see a gun." They said, "Did he shoot in the house? What are these bullet holes in the house?" I said, "Ma'am, I don't know." And then the last question she asked was, "Did he have the gun to your head?" I said, "No." Because I don't, although he did it to me, I have a heart. And that is my dad. And I was considerate of my little brother, who was young at the time, because I was 15. I didn't want to take my dad away from him because him and my dad were like best friends, because he was that growing athlete. He was that growing son that he wanted, and I wasn't. And I didn't want to take my dad away from him. So he did go to jail because they found the gun. He only went for like 3 months, but he didn't go to prison because I saved him. But I mean, I have my mom, so that's all that matters. She is my mother and my father to me. She has always been.
I basically just did it instead of just saying, well, I'm gay. I just did it and just said, well, you'll catch on. If you don't, you do. You do, you don't. So I was always the one that would perm my own hair and wear it down, wear it in wraps like the girls. I would wear the clothes, the little tight fitted school pants with the shirt. Didn't wear breasts, but I was basically a girl in school. The earrings, in the lip gloss, the dance girl dancing. That's what I was known for. People would know me for my hair. But the negativity, I got a whole lot of negativity. Going in public, like going to the stores and stuff, people would look at me like, is that a girl or a boy? And they'll just say like little rude things and laugh, talk under their breath, stuff like that. It would offend me. Like I used to like get real, real mad and like be like wanting to fight or something. But my mom would always tell me, you don't worry about what a person says as long as they don't put their hands on you. You just be you, because living in the style that you're living in, people are going to criticize you. And you have to learn how to take the negative feedback and just go with it and just keep your head up high.
my life, but now you know it was all a dream. I don't need no one, baby. Without you, I'm incomplete. Love you just like no how. Put it all on me. I don't want nobody.
Let me get it going. Let's say it.